Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today we'll be watching I-DLE Senorita official music video.
Very cool.
Or Senorita without the ñ.
It might... My understanding is actually this was made in collaboration with a Brazilian artist.
What?
So it might actually originally have been the Brazilian pronunciation of Senorita, which is like Senorita or something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or I'm just thinking that it's easier because nobody in English or Korean has the ñ.
I think it was actually
so
smart.
it's just easier to look for it.
I actually think it's smart to not include the Spanish ñ in this, but exciting.
Exciting.
Nonetheless, there's actually a thing that I've noticed, and that is that the comments are turned off on this.
Yeah.
And I kind of wonder why. I'm not entirely sure, but I know I-DLE, for some extremely silly reason, have been the target of a bunch of people accusing them of cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
And I find the whole concept of cultural appropriation in 99.9% of cases extremely silly.
Yes.
And this is another one of those cases. And apparently that was just that, in this case it was they're doing a Latin pop themed song and they're not allowed to do that because they're Korean, which is what? Like, I'm sorry, but what? So let me get it right. They're only supposed to sing in Korean, do like traditional Korean music.
That's it.
Wear hanbok, I guess it's called, or the female equivalent.
It's
and
hanbok.
that's it. What? But never did that.
No.
They never did that in the first place. It's so dumb.
It's ridiculous.
It's so
just
dumb.
silly people. That's
it's so dumb. Like, apparently every single one of I-DLE songs has something like this. People accuse them of, in Han, doing appropriation of Middle Eastern culture. In Senorita, it was Latin-inspired song. How dare they? Then there was Oh, which was apparently appropriating Chola and black culture, and apparently they did some inspiration with regards to boom bap and the hip hop scene of the 90s.
Okay.
Then in Lion, it was apparently African culture because lions, I don't know, in Africa. Yeah, we're in that. Then we got Oh My God, which was apparently queer baiting. Then we have Hawaiian culture in Doomdi Doomdi. And it could just go on.
Damn.
Whoever accuses them of this, you sound like the least fun person ever.
Yeah.
Like, of all times.
Yes.
Dear God, do you just go around like complaining about everything all the time?
Yes, they do.
Like, all the time. Why don't you accuse everyone who's wearing jeans of appropriating, like, essentially American working class clothing from the Midwest from like the 1890s? Why don't you do that?
Right?
Yeah, okay.
They should do it.
Burn all your jeans in that case. Let's just start there.
Let's burn them right now.
Let's get rid of them. Let's burn all the jeans. No pants. No pants day. Let's do it. But in all seriousness, what the heck? However,
I don't know.
Let's do this. Tirade over. Let's do this, everyone. But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of us. And last but not least, we already have so much I-DLE content over on Patreon, and there's actually new I-DLE content coming out over on Patreon basically every single week. And we'll also have so much more K-pop content over on Patreon as well from so many super cool groups within the K-pop industry. And there's basically every single day at least 2 pieces of K-pop content coming out over on Patreon. So if that's something you want to check out, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. And if nothing else,
Let's
vamos a hacerlo.
do it.
Señorita, ay, or Senorita.
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 1, 2, 3, let's go. Ooh.
How dare they use trumpets?
Ooh.
Hey senor 그대여 왜 그렇게 쳐다보나요
I heard this.
아무 말도 건네주지 않고 나의 눈을 피하지도 않고
I like this. It's cool. With the castañedas there in the back.
Yeah.
왜 그렇게 가까이 와요 아직은
Kind of like gives me a little like a bolero
True.
vibe.
Yeah.
나 그대보다 불러야 하죠 조금 빠르게 좀 바쁘게 뭐든 I don't care I don't care I don't care 뭔가 다르게
Yeah, you hear the guys, you hear the ad-lib there?
Yeah.
From the male vocalist. That's apparently the Brazilian guy who worked with them in the song.
That's
yeah.
cool.
And people were mad because he was Brazilian and it's Spanish, like
There is no.
Get help. Get help.
There is no winning with some people.
No,
and you know
man.
what you do with those people? You ignore them.
And I like how G-Idle seems to have ignored them.
Yeah.
Because they've kept on pissing
And
them
look,
off.
they're winning. They're the most successful as ever. Like, come on.
That's crazy. I ain't got words.
I have no words.
I ain't got words.
Yeah, remember this song,
You can't speak English either. You're Colombian.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this song.
왜 그렇게 웃고 있나요? 자꾸 마음이 그대에게 갔죠. 나 그대로 집어내야 하죠.
I like the castañeta.
Yeah.
It's like a cool little element.
Yes.
Ooh, I love this. Listen to like the delayed kind of like ad lib here.
yes.
That has like so many like different little dreamy effects on it. That's super cool. I like that.
True.
Here's
I like
some
it.
I think it's still very solidly K-pop.
It is.
It's still not at all like Latin pop,
Not at
but
all,
just with
it's
like an
K-pop.
influence.
Yeah.
Still sounds very K-pop.
Yes.
Almost like a little bit kind of Girls' Generation-ish.
True.
You get me like in the music video too. All it needs are like the ridiculous SM white bars.
This reminds, yeah.
And then we're like in Girls'
This reminds
Generation.
me of Lo Siento by Super Junior.
I was thinking that
It's
too.
kind of like it's kind of the same era. in a way.
Right. The color grading too.
Yeah.
In the actual music video,
Yeah,
it's just
the
like
color
reminds me of
grading.
that so much. I like these songs. They're cool.
This song is a bop.
Yeah, man.
I love the way it's like done.
I just don't understand how anyone can begin. Imagine watching this and then getting mad.
I know.
Seriously, if you do that, it's on you. 100%. Brought to you by, I just know that was an
Kaya.
ad, man, by Kaya. Spooky.
Ooh.
Thank God no one was in that.
No. Ooh.
The only thing I want to hate on is the fact that they don't say señor, they say senor. That's like the
They're
only.
saying señor, but
Are
in
you
the-
sure?
Yeah.
Let me hear again. Let me
But
hear
in the
again.
subtitles, yeah.
I feel like Sojin here was saying, hey, senor, not senor.
Sojin? How do you know
Sojin?
her?
Well, it's a Sojin.
Oh.
It says Sojin.
I was like, how do you know her?
Damn, you're getting that good?
was
Theo's
like-
getting that good. We haven't done a guide yet, sadly.
Yeah.
For
But
G-Idle.
I think she's
but coming
the
out
girl
soon.
who's not in G-Idle anymore. if I'm not-
Oh, that's
So I was
right.
like, wait, what? How do you know her?
I'm quite the connoisseur, all right?
He's saying, look, here. Go back. Señor.
It's more that she's not putting a lot of pressure on the last part of the R.
Yeah.
I would almost say,
Señor.
actually. But
Like
it's
that.
fine. It's fine. Very cool.
I like the song.
I like the song.
I like it.
Very cool.
I remember listening to this song
Yeah.
when it came out. Quite literally. Was when?
It was
2018?
in 2018, 19, start of 19.
Okay,
very
yeah,
cool.
because I was big fan of K-pop around this era, I think.
You still are.
I still are. But like, you
Still-
know, I took like a break from K-pop for some years. But back then I was still into K-pop a lot of the time. And I remember, when the song came out.
Definitely.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked the song.
It's also got a lot of views. 85 million.
83 million.
83 million,
Yeah,
pardon.
yeah.
Here on YouTube. 1.3
It's a
million
good song.
likes. Did they really like remove the comments because of that, or was it something different?
I do not know. Why did the comments remove that?
Because I just know like every single G-Idle release, there's someone complaining about
Exactly, so who cares?
this. It's insane. I don't know why they've become the target of this. Because like I got news for you, like all of K-pop loves like just doing influences from other
All
cultures.
music industries, bro.
If
All
anything,
music industries.
in that case,
a lot of artists.
you know, if it's like, if we're talking about like Mexican kind of inspired music and stuff, I guess they got to stop making music too, because most of those instruments and things come from Europe. In that case,
Exactly.
we just got to go back to like bone flutes and
Literally.
drums, essentially.
Look, you just don't listen to these people. That's
Yeah.
it. You just don't. Just ignore them.
No.
That's it.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I think that's the best decision.
Yeah.
However, I thought it
Bop,
was
I like it.
it was catchy. It was fun.
I wanna
It's
hear this
definitely
live.
From that era.
Yes.
There was a lot of these kind of like Latin pop
Yeah,
inspired
yeah.
K-pop songs.
It was in
at
the rise.
time, and it makes sense because this is also, think about it, what were two of the biggest sort of currents within pop music at the time? We saw hip hop and then also reggaeton and Latin
Exactly,
pop. That was like
exactly.
when Shakira was getting a lot
was
more
huge.
international
Yeah,
recognition.
exactly.
Bad Bunny,
Exactly.
Despacito had happened like a couple of years before that. What was
It
that,
was
like
on the
2017?
It was. I
I'm
think.
pretty sure it
It
was.
was on the rise. It was
Right.
on the rise. 100%.
For sure. So it makes sense that like people wanted to do music like influenced by that.
Exactly.
And I liked it.
I like it.
Thought it was cool. I really liked the trumpets.
a
I
good
liked
song.
the chorus itself. They of course looked beautiful as always.
Mm-hmm.
And the actual, it looks like it was taking place in like a hotel mainly.
Yeah, literally.
Or some sort
like
of
theater. I think it's a theater.
or a theater.
Because they were taking tickets in the beginning.
Touche, you're right.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was that.
definitely. I also really loved Sojun's rap part.
Yeah.
With these kind of like auto-tuned ad-libs.
Yeah,
with like a lot of
yeah.
delay and effects on them.
And I love
Those went hard.
the thing, literally the intro of the song.
Uh-huh.
With the
Yeah.
with that thing, and
The
after
castañetas.
that,
Yeah.
and after the first chorus, I love those parts. It's one of my favorite verses. Really, so good, so well done. I love this.
Definitely. I really like the song.
Same.
It's cool to see how varied G-Idle's discography is.
True.
From
They're competing with TXT.
from Queen Card, Queen Ka.
They're competing with TXT for most varied.
You're right.
Like discography.
Totally.
Really?
It's so varied.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about our commentary, reaction, review, what have you, of G-Idle Senorita. Senorita. Official music video.
Yes.
And last but not least, make sure to head on over to Patreon and check out all our G-Idle content over there. There's new G-Idle content coming out over on Patreon basically every single week. So if you want to check that out and also support the channel, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. And if nothing else, thank you so much for watching the video. And we can't wait to see you in the next
Bye-bye.
one. Annyeong. Bye, guys. Take care.